PVC story, scene Gomez, take one.
I'm Brandon, and this is my wife Kristee. We've been in Palm Valley Church for 7 years now.
About 14 years ago, we lived in California. We didn't have much. We had both lost our jobs, and God always continued to provide, but we were really low on everything. And we were at church, and they passed the bag. And so when the bag came in, I knew Brandon had a $20 bill in his pocket. And so I told him to drop it in. And he did maybe give me a look like I was a little crazy because we weren't quite sure how we were going to feed our kids that week and what we were going to be able to do. But I knew we would eat that night because we were going to a family get-together. And so he, like any good husband, listened to his wife and put the $20 bill in the bag.
Yeah, that time I think we had one package of top ramen left at home, was what we were working with.
After church, we went to his family's house, and we were having a nice dinner. His brother and wife were moving to Arkansas, and when they lived in California, they had grocery money that they got from the state, and they weren't going to be able to use that in Arkansas. And so she pulled me aside and told me that she wanted to take us grocery shopping the next day, that she had $600 left on her card that she wasn't going to be able to use. And so I immediately started to cry, which I'm going to cry right now talking about it, and just immediately felt God.
After that, we were pretty faithful. Whatever we had, we made sure we gave. It was a little bit, wasn't always a lot. We never told anybody. We weren't really vocal about not having any money, but we'd go outside and not sure how we were going to get gas, and there'd be a gas card stuck on the car. So we made it to work. So now we're in a position where we can bless other people. We still give.
And I think it's just knowing that what we have and everything we have is God's, and that He chooses to give it to us. And, you know, that in turn, we need to give back with a grateful heart. We started with our last, and then we met God where we were and gave what we could at the time, just to keep giving something because we wanted to. And now we are in position to give our first and our best, and really even above and beyond. I always just think to myself, like, God can do everything. He could do all this stuff Himself, and He chooses to use us. And it always amazes me. Like little old me, He chooses me.